The numbers and the statistics rarely lie when it comes to overdoses. In Sussex County this spring alone, there were 83 suspected overdoses in the county.
One difference law enforcement and healthcare professionals have noticed is not only the number of overdoses, but the severity of the effects related to them.
Which is why substance use disorder prevention and education is so important, especially for youth. And with us this afternoon, Peggy Geisler. She is the Executive Director with the Sussex County Health Coalition. Good to see you again.
Absolutely. I love being here. Thank you for having me.
Love it when you come in. So, can you kind of give us a general outline of what is Delaware Goes Purple?
So Delaware Goes Purple is really an awareness campaign. When we think of substance use disorder, it's not just about the opioid epidemic. Yeah, that's foremost in everybody's mind.
Right.
But there is such a large alcohol issue in our community. There are kids using substances while their brains are forming. There are people getting addicted to multiple different things, and all of those drugs can be laced with very harmful other drugs that can kill you.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not just the opioids. How do you make sure people are aware of this? Not just aware, but are they informed? Can they get help? Can they go to programming? Where would they go to programming? Where do they even start? And that's really what Delaware Goes Purple is about. You know, it's our 5th year.
Wow.
350,000 people on average have heard about this message. We've given this message out. Over $100,000 in prevention grants to community organizations.
So tell us what the state of substance use disorder looks like in Delaware.
I wish I could say, hey, we're doing a great job, but I think we've been focusing a lot of attention, and don't get me wrong, we still need to. We need to double down on the opioid addiction issue.
Right.
But we need to not forget about our youth and our kids and those who are starting to get into gateway drug use. We've got to stop normalizing, well, at least I'm not using opioids, I just drink. Or, you know, I smoke marijuana, you know, it's legal now. Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the normalization of substances as a means for recreation or to escapism.
Yeah.
We've got to talk about that.
So you've got some youth-led initiatives that you're working with.
Well, we work with a multitude of organizations. I know you'll hear from Boys and Girls Club,
right,
but there's the libraries. We do a lot of prevention through offering meditation through some of the local libraries.
Okay.
They have physical activities for kids. There's prevention education. There's walking. There's all kinds of things that the community that we help to fund and do to get kids engaged. Botvin Life Skills. There's some funding for that within our school districts. There's a lot of different things that we are helping to support, but we're also advocating for more of that.
So you have a prevention toolkit on your website. Can you tell us about that?
So what it is it actually talks to you about how to talk to your kids. So if you're a family member, how do you talk to your kids? Where can you send your kids to go get services and support? How do you advocate for that, right? I think part of it is families aren't talking to their children about it. They just make the assumption, school's got that. School's busy educating your child. The question is your kid not only educated on the substance uses, but do you know when they might, when you approach them, what situation might make them with their peers make the wrong decision? They almost feel like that's the norm, right? But what if they want to stand up for themselves? Have we given them the tools internally? That toolkit can help you with some of those discussions, and if you don't get enough from that, you can go to Help Us Here Delaware. They've got a lot of information there. And if you don't find it, you can reach out to our organization, go to DelawareGoesPurple.org,
right,
and reach out to us. If we don't know it or I don't know it, we'll find it.
You'll find it.
We'll find it.
You'll find it.
Well, Peggy, thank you so much for all you do. And you do a lot, and we appreciate it. And thank you for coming in today.
I appreciate Delmarva Life for always having us and really doubling down on this issue.
You betcha. It's our pleasure.
Well, counties all over Delmarva have adopted the Purple Movement in an effort to raise awareness and share resources to help people dealing with substance abuse. Talbot Goes Purple is one campaign that offers many resources. One of them is an interactive online tool that makes it easy to click through options if you're looking for help. It even offers support for the loved ones of those who are struggling, even if that person decides not to get help with his or her addiction. Now, we'll have a link to this online tool on delmarvalife.com. Just click on what's happening today.
Why Comico Goes Purple is another campaign. You can see this one is rooted in the idea that awareness starts at home. This effort also offers education and support for those impacted by substance abuse. It also does a lot to shatter the stigma that often surrounds substance abuse.
Worcester Goes Purple is another campaign that works year-round to bring awareness and help people who are in the fight of their lives with substance abuse. In fact, in December, Worcester Goes Purple will be at Comic-Con in Ocean City. They'll have a crew there providing Narcan training. That'll happen on December 14th and the 15th at the Ocean City Convention Center.